90 Days Colt Johnson breaks down his shocking accident marriage story. With Cortney, hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Colt Johnson may have expected to break some hearts, but the reality star surely wasn't expecting to break his leg on 90 Day. Hunt for love. For 90 Day Fiance fans, Colt has been a household name since 2018, when he first appeared on the franchise's flagship show alongside his then-fiancée Larissa Lima and their unintentional roomie, his mother, Debbie. Since then, TLC viewers have watched Colt step into the spotlight on almost every 90 Day show. Marking his 11th franchise appearance, Colt joined the Season 1 cast of 90 Day, Hunt for Love, which brings together singles from the 90 Day universe and reality TV newcomers who are all looking to find love on a romantic retreat in Tulum, Mexico. During the season, Colt made an early connection with fellow franchise alum Courtney Verdon's. However, his time at the resort was cut short when he took a terrifying fall, resulting in an untimely hospitalization and what Colt referred to on Instagram as a most terrible fate. Colt sat down with Swoon to discuss what really happened on the day of his injury, what his recovery has been like, and how his accident affected his blossoming relationship with Courtney. Scroll to find out the exclusive details below. As fans know, Colt was in Courtney's room before her date with her other connection, Usman Umar. According to Colt, the accident occurred right when he left her room. "I left her room and then I took a few steps and then I slid because the deck was wet," he explained, adding, "I fell backwards, landed hard, and no one was around." Colt fell right outside of Courtney's room. However, he told Swoon that Courtney could not hear him from inside, so he was stuck lying at her doorstep for a bit and had to call out for help. Eventually, Colt said, "Some of the workers, one of the guys, came over, and he didn't speak English. He thought I just needed help getting up. So he tried to help me." Recalling the accident, Colt shared, "Every time I tried to move, it just hurt tremendously." The resort employee called for additional help, and the other staff brought out a really tiny stretcher to transport him. "I'm a big guy," he added, "so it took 4 or 5 people to lift me up and move me." The resort employees decided to move Colt back into Courtney's room, which he assumes was because it was the nearest spot to lay him down. Courtney was in shock. Colt said, "She thought I was joking or trying to interrupt her plans with Usman." When the doctor finally arrived, Colt said his memory started to get hazy. "She gave me a shot, something for the pain. I don't know," he recalled, "but it helped." He continued, "My legs felt swollen, my knees were in the wrong place to the side. The producers were panicking. The camera crew was there, the doctor was there, and Courtney was over there saying, 'Stop faking it.' The doctor determined Colt needed to be taken to the hospital, so paramedics were called in. When they arrived, they were faced with the difficult task of getting Colt from the room to the ambulance, deep in the middle of the jungle. This whole thing was like in the jungle too, right? So we had to zigzag between trees and stuff, and it was a crazy experience." When it comes to Courtney, who stood by his side throughout his injury, Colt revealed to Swoon, "I think as soon as we saw the ambulance, Courtney's whole demeanor changed completely. I think reality really hit them then and there." From the understandably rattled cast, Courtney stayed by Colt's side in the ambulance, and Jennifer Tarazona came along to translate. "So I was at the hospital in Tulum for a few hours doing x-rays and stuff. Ultimately, Colt revealed that the medical team determined that I was too severe for their doctor. When Colt was transported to a larger hospital, Courtney stayed with him. She even told doctors she was his wife so that she wouldn't have to leave." Regarding their faux matrimony, Colt exclusively revealed to Swoon, "She wanted to be close by and everything. So we just started telling people that we were married." According to the Hunt for Love star, Courtney was definitely there by my side. All her neurons were firing at once. Everything about her changed. She was focused on me and the doctors and making sure everything was great for me. And I've never seen such coordination and such determination and just this focus. While there is still plenty of 90 Day, Hunt for Love left to go. Looking ahead at his relationship with Courtney, Colt teased, "The accident definitely brought our relationship to a whole other level. I mean, not only are we pretending to be married, she's there. She's talking to doctors, she's comforting me. She's spending most of her time in the hospital. She spent nights there and came during the day when she wasn't filming. She even missed out on a couple of scenes because she didn't want to leave my side." He added, "It was like we were thrown into this intense situation that we really bonded over." Do you think Colt and Cortney's bond will be strong enough to last beyond the Hunt for Love resort? Comment below. A former cast member from 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, recently addressed rumors circulating on social media about his death. This isn't the first time unfounded rumors about a 90 Day Fiancé franchise cast member have spread online. In the past, there were claims that David Toborowski was not the father of his daughter, Minthira, and that Annie Suen had used a donor to have a child. Additionally, rumors circulated that Yara Zaya and Jovi Dufresne, who are currently appearing in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Season 9 were expecting a second child, which turned out to be false. Lately, there have been rumors circulating that Paul Staehle had passed away following his disappearance in Brazil. It was believed that his estranged wife, Karine Martins, had announced this on social media. However, Paul has since provided an update, dismissing the rumors. Paul took to his Instagram story to share a picture of himself, confirming that he is alive and okay. In the photo, he appeared to be in a hospital, hooked up to an IV and surrounded by nurses. Despite potential health issues, he gave a thumbs-up gesture, indicating that he was recovering and doing well. Dressed in a gray t-shirt and white shorts, he smiled broadly for the camera. Since Paul's move from the United States to Brazil, he's continuously made headlines for his attention-seeking behavior on social media. In the past, he shared photos from hospitals without much context, hinting at possible health concerns. In late 2023, rumors falsely claimed that he had died after going missing in the Amazon rainforest. Karine allegedly confirmed his death on social media. Shortly after, it was revealed that Paul hadn't died or gone missing. He had simply lost phone service temporarily. Paul has since made it clear that he no longer wants to be the subject of misleading rumors. When speculation about his death resurfaced, he quickly addressed it with a photo update. He hopes to shift public perception and stop being viewed as a controversial figure. His timely response likely helped prevent the rumors from spreading further. It seems that Paul now wants to take ownership of his story and preserve his reputation. By confirming that he was safe and alive, Paul reassured his mother, estranged wife, and friends, who may have been worried about his well-being. Hopefully, the former 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, cast member will continue to lead a healthier and more stable life. In the latest episodes of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Cara and Guillermo appeared to be facing serious marital problems. The couple, who were introduced during Season 9 and married in 2021 after meeting in the Dominican Republic, were shown struggling with trust, communication, and professional choices. On Episode 4, after seeing Cara frequently messaging and laughing on her phone, Guillermo began to question her level of commitment and trust in their relationship. Following this, Cara told the producers of the show, "A few days ago, Guillermo saw me laughing and writing on my phone, and he legitimately thinks that I'm cheating on him." This left viewers wondering if their relationship was indeed over. At the time of writing, neither formally declared a divorce or separation. However, the duo unfollowed each other on Instagram and removed pictures of each other from their respective accounts. During the episode, Cara denied any wrongdoing and stated that she would never betray Guillermo's trust. When both of them revealed during therapy that they had been sleeping in separate bedrooms, it highlighted their intimacy problems and showed how emotionally and physically disconnected they had become. In Episode 3, it was revealed that Guillermo had left his job, which also provided health insurance for the family, to pursue his long-held dream of becoming a pilot. This decision appeared to catch Cara off guard. She described it as being irresponsible, particularly considering that they share parenting responsibilities for their newborn son, Nicolas. Cara has also been working to advance her career as a bachata singer. Guillermo expressed feeling unsupported in his aviation goals, while Cara acknowledged in a joint counseling session that she felt invisible when he stopped attending her performances. Guillermo opened up to his coworker about how he did not usually listen to the type of bachata Cara performed, which may have contributed to her feeling unsupported. In Episode 4, Cara tearfully confessed, "No content provided for this part, please add if needed." The 90-day fiance couple deleted most of their Instagram photos of each other by the end of July 2025. Guillermo's content is mostly focused on Nicholas, while Cara's account now nearly exclusively highlights her music, with some pictures featuring their son. Notably, they no longer follow each other on social media and have not been seen wearing wedding rings in recent public appearances or posts. With tension escalating throughout the season, many viewers are now looking to the upcoming Tell-All special for answers. 90 Day Fiancé cast members often use this reunion episode to address rumors and share relationship updates. Whether Cara and Guillermo's current difficulties are a temporary setback or the beginning of a long-term separation remains uncertain. What is clear, however, is that both continue to prioritize parenting their son, suggesting that even if their marriage ends, they may still find a way to remain cooperative co-parents. A 90 Day Fiancé alum recently gave an update regarding their child's immigration status. Several franchise cast members have had to leave their children behind in order to pursue the K-1 visa and move to the United States. Jasmine Pineda, Larissa Lima, and Lauren Allen all experienced this situation, having to leave their kids in their native countries while seeking love abroad. This was also the case for 90 Day Fiancé Season 11's Aminata Mina Mack, when she moved to the US from France to be with her now husband, Marc Bisset. Mina initially sparked debate among fans when it was revealed, confirmed by Mina herself, that she had previously worked as a dancer in adult entertainment. Because of this, some speculated that she was more interested in Marc's financial stability, as he is 23 years her senior. However, Mina demonstrated that her love for Marc was sincere, eventually earning the respect of many fans. The couple recently celebrated their 1-year wedding anniversary and 6 years together overall. At the last tell-all for Season 11, they appeared happily married, but continued to face challenges regarding the immigration process for Mina's son, Clayton. He has yet to join Mina, Marc, and their daughter, Maria, in the US. In the comments of the anniversary post, Mina was asked where Clayton was, and the person said they hoped he was on his way. Mina responded. She was heartbroken and in tears when she realized 11-year-old Clayton would not be able to attend her and Marc's wedding due to immigration issues. She explained how she felt like a bad mother and didn't want Clayton to feel any less important than Maria. The fact that Clayton is still not in the US over a year later must be an ongoing emotional challenge for Mina. However, Mina, Marc, and Maria have traveled to Europe several times to visit Clayton and spend time together as a family. Clayton was very supportive of his mom's decision to move to the US and expressed his hopes to eventually join her, Marc, and Maria. During the season, Marc also agreed to adopt Clayton once he arrived in the US, and that still appears to be the plan. In the meantime, Clayton lives with Mina's sister in Paris. Mina is originally from Angola and immigrated to France. Clayton was born in Angola, likely to an Angolan father, and may not have French birthright citizenship, meaning he doesn't have a French passport. Therefore, in order for him to go to the US, immigration authorities in Angola, France, and the US would need to be involved. The continued delay in resolving Clayton's immigration case suggests the situation is complex. It's likely that Marc, a successful pilot, has hired an immigration attorney to manage the process. Still, for now, the 90 Day Fiancé couple remains in limbo as they await progress.